Hey, what is up guys? Thomas Park here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to unblock Voice over Internet Protocol, or also known as WOIP or VoIP. However you want to look at it or pronounce it, it's a common problem around the world. A lot of times when you're trying to access something like Skype, Messenger, things like Viber, or even talk in voice channels in video games like Overwatch or any other video game, a lot of countries block this kind of technology through ports. So why do these countries block these technologies that allow people to communicate freely and easily? Well, it's because the telephone companies and telecom companies want to kind of monopolize how data is transmitted, both to prevent terrorism, but also to kind of control where money is going around, since it's a big industry. Now, with more and more of these applications like Zello or WhatsApp or Messenger or Skype getting bigger and getting more users and becoming actually better and better every year for calling in terms of quality of calls and more features and so forth, these companies are cracking down more and more. So they're blocking ports in a lot of countries like Egypt or Russia or China. So the way you're going to want to get around these restrictions is by using a VPN. Now, if you're unfamiliar with a VPN, basically it stands for Virtual Private Network. Now, VPNs are basically, think of them like internet security tools, kind of like antivirus, but for your internet. It's basically going to prevent your internet from being spied on, prevent you from leaking out data, but it's also going to give you a new IP address. Essentially, what you're going to do is sign up for a subscription. There are free VPNs out there, but I don't really recommend using them because they're so slow. They often steal your data, turn your computer into some kind of honeypot scheme, or they're just not really worth the time at all for numerous other reasons. Once you get a paid VPN, you're going to sign up and make sure you create your credentials through their website process. It's pretty simple. Then you're going to download their app, go ahead and install it, and then you're going to want to connect to a server that is outside of your restricted area. So let's say you're in Egypt and you want to download a VPN. You're going to connect to a USA VPN or somewhere that's closer that doesn't have the same restrictions to minimize latency. So guys, this is pretty much the simple trick to unblock these services and restrictions in countries that block voice over internet protocol. Now, if you're wondering which VPNs you should use, go ahead and check down in the description down below. My top 3 rated VPNs are TorGuard, Private Internet Access, and IPVanish. Now, each one of these VPNs kind of has a different specialty. TorGuard is one of my favorite VPNs because they work 100% with Netflix. Now, if you want to get Netflix access in Egypt or anywhere else in the world, with a US content library, TorGuard is going to have these things called dedicated IPs, which give you pretty much a unique IP that lets you get around proxy errors and things like that. Now, Private Internet Access I like because it's so dang cheap and it's also fast, and one of the most popular VPNs out there that I think deserves a lot of credit. IPVanish is also a good option, although it doesn't have much of a specialty as the other two, but it's still a really solid VPN with good speeds and so forth. Also, all of these free VPNs have lots of servers worldwide, so you should have no trouble connecting to them. Now, if VPNs are getting blocked, TorGuard is probably going to be the best option since they have obfuscation techniques like Stealth VPN and so forth. Alright guys, let me know if you have any comments down in the description down below. Today's just a simple video about unblocking voice over internet protocol around the world and how to do so with a VPN. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again on the next one.